Starting off now, our six dance children are going to take to the stage and do two numbers. And with no further ado, could you invite the graduation class of Knockbridge 2019 to the stage, please?
our principal, Mr. McDonald, Jack, and our school chaplain, Father Rush.
It's hard to believe that we started school 8 years ago as tiny 4 and 5-year-olds, excited at the prospect of going to the big school. Now here we stand as the 6th class graduates of 2019. Having completed the first level of our education, over the past 8 years, we have learned many things. We learned how to read, write, draw inside the lines, sing songs, play in the yard, take bases in the field, cycle our ways, eat fruit and veg, bake, sew, and even play with the tennis. But most of all, we learn how to be brave, tolerant, kind, and respectful.
We will never forget the thrill of hearing her name being called out in assembly for an achievement. Our joy of joys, getting a nomination for Student or Person of the Month. To win one of these coveted trophies was the icing on the cake. As we progressed through school, we made friends, fell out with friends, made more friends, moved classrooms, changed teachers, all the time growing and learning, gaining in confidence, performing in plays, reciting poems, composing and delivering speeches, joining committees, taking leadership roles, volunteering, debating, public speaking, singing with the choir, playing on football and basketball teams, entering and winning many competitions. And would you believe, while all this was going on, our amazing teachers also managed to teach us the entire primary school curriculum.
Our school and our church are on the heart of Bridge. During our 8 years here, we received our first Holy Communion, did our first Mass, and our confirmation. Our village community supported us during the preparation for these occasions, which our teachers had prepared us so well for. During this, our final year in school, we compiled a yearbook of all the events we felt were significant to us locally, nationally, and internationally. In years to come, we will have the chance to review this journal and have a glimpse back into our 11 and 12-year-old lives during 2018 and 2019, our last year in primary school. We invite you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy reading.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Well, I'll miss Miss Clark's patriotic love for Liverpool and the way she makes jokes about it, and I'll also miss my friends.
What I'm going to miss most about primary school is playing football in the field with all the lads having a crack.
Baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be. I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered. Baby, I'll be out
Playing in the yard.
PE, basketball. What about tin whistles?
So when I go, just know it kills me to leave. To all the stars that light the road, don't ever leave that girl so cold. Never let me down, just lead me home. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be. I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna miss the sports and all the friends that we have and we've made since junior infants, and the sports with the teams and less
What I
home.
miss most about primary school is going on football trips with the school.
I'm gonna probably miss all my friends the most in primary school, because like they're all so good to me, you know.
Fun we had in comparison to all the hard work that will be in store for secondary school.
Friends. I'm gonna miss like all the times we've had. It's been great, and like to go into secondary school now, I'm not seeing it maybe for the rest of our lives. It's hard.
School trips you'll have every year, going to places on the bus and having a good crack with your lads.
Not a lot of homework.
Yeah, it's just friendship.
People.
On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be
Arguments,
It's Conroy.
Playing the drums at lunchtime. Essays in our genre copy.
never let it out, never let it out. If I'm gone, if you ever leave, I hope that you learn. Fight on. Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be. I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. Baby, I'll be out there somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. Baby, I'll be out there somewhere, somewhere.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
So produce your voice, so to the places we go. We wonder and wonder, where did you know? We leave not grace with the word on our feet. Our time here is started in one word complete.
Enjoy every moment, even if you're small. You'll cherish the way you're strong and bold. Thank God the staff, we've met the way. It's the comfort home that we need this day. We're hard to listen and all try our best. Just us, as we're glad when it comes to your hands. Being most of you to find and better to the step back to come and come and share love. Say, Aaron's given us one out of self.
Be easier today for the first half of March.
Teachers, please remember our order to you.
Shut up! You turned out the right times to you.
We'll get to see you again to the
98 3/4% guaranteed.
We present you this on our graduation day.
Believe us, we do wish that we could stay.
But what are those guidance?
Look back upon us on an age still.
Share the time for the laughs with our good old friends. We know we are sure that this isn't the end. So congratulations, fifth class. This is our day.
We're off to greatness.
We're off and away.
Raising our head we can steer ourselves in any direction we choose.
We're on our road.
We know what we know.
And we are the ones who decide where to go.
Our men is waiting, we're off and away.
Tell you about the time when me and Donald won the three-legged
No,
race.
tell you about the time when me and Aaron Donnelly won the three-legged race.
Me and Donald won the three-legged race.
No, he's saying
Me and
that
Aaron Donnelly won the three-legged race.
we won Clarence Square.
I mean, me and
I
Donald.
have the gold medal at home.
No,
At
I
home.
didn't.
They're
I didn't.
cheating.
No.
He said he carried them across the line.
I did. Literally, I carried him. I drugged him across the line.
In your dreams.
And literally, my mom has a picture of it. A video, actually.
I have a video.
Hi, we're here to tell you about the time David decided he'd do a little dive into the bin. So it was just an average Tuesday and we were doing art and so that's fine. And David had run out of purple paint, so he just got up from his seat and went to get it. But he didn't see the bag. Now it was just, I don't know whose bag it was, but it was just an average bag.
What was your bag?
It was my bag, it was just an average bag. And David decided he'd go for a little trip. Fell over it and landed into the bin.
Actually, I have to get back to my seat.
The whole class erupted with laughter, and as David crawled out of the bin, all embarrassed and red.
I'm going to tell you about the day I forgot my bag at Newgrange. So I was on the bus. I was about to open my bag to eat my muffin, and then my bag wasn't there. So I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Stop the bus!" And then I had to run all the way back up to the tomb, get my bag, run back to the bus, and then when I opened my bag to get the muffin, it turned into crumbs. It was a pile of crumbs, like a pile of dust,
I still remember in junior infants in Miss Mina's class when Patrick thought he was a barber and he decided to cut Shane's hair. And then Shane's hair was falling out around the class and we ran around the class mental looking for it while they were in the master's office.
Class memory for me would be when we all came together and did a big prank on Miss Clark. So we were planning this for weeks, and with the help of Miss Conroy and Jack, we created loads of posters like this one. And we all stuck them up around the classroom and everyone was in it.
Tell you about the time when Oren slipped in the field and was covered in muck for the rest of the day?
Yeah, so we were playing football and it was quite rainy outside and me and Kyle went to get the football, but it was over in the muddy part where the ball was, and so we ran over to get the ball and both of us slipped at the exact same time and we were covered in mud for the whole day and we had to try get it off our coats. It was so hard.
First class, Amy, we were just all walking out the door ready to go home with our bags and the bell rang and then Amy was like, wait Miss Moyna, we have homework, and we all were like, oh no, but at the time we only really got colouring in like half a page.
In the afternoon, and the boys were on football, and me as well and Ella had to empty the bins. And Katie was emptying the bin into the bigger bin, and she got her hands, like she was standing on the wall to push the tissue down, and she fell into the bin. And when she got out, there was like loads of tissue and all over her hair.
I'll tell you about the time in first class when I got locked in the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom and I locked the door. And then when I was finished, I saw a big spider on the wall. I was about to come out. And I went to unlock, I forgot the door was locked. So I was pulling on the handle and I started getting worried. And then I realised that I locked the door. So I went to turn the lock, I was kind of relieved. But then the lock wouldn't turn and I kept trying to turn it both ways and it was really stiff. And I started panicking because the spider on the wall was walking downwards, like down the wall towards me. So I started panicking, I started shouting and screaming. And then when I finally got out, Master had to come down and help. And when I finally got out, everyone was laughing.
About 2018 Sports Day, we were doing a piggyback race and I told Rebecca to get on my back, and the first step I took, I tripped over my foot, so we both fell down to the ground and Miss Sweeney was looking over us laughing.
You should do all the time. Keep exploring, seek.
So we were in fourth class, I think it was, and we were in Mr. McLean, and we were learning all about debate. So we decided to have a debate in the classroom, and we moved all the chairs and tables around, and like people got picked out, but had to be judges, and Rebecca was one of the judges, and during the debate she fell off her chair, and everyone just started staring and laughing. It was really funny.
I remember in second class, me and Willow were playing outside, and I just told them out of nowhere, "You're not my best friends anymore." And we just ran away crying.
Yeah,
so sad.
I was running away from Julia because I thought she was Amy, and I was running to say, like, get away from me. And
we are proud to be the first sixth class to go to the Gaeltacht and to design the wedding badges. We are delighted to be the first class to start a new tradition.
We have been proud to wear our Knockbridge school uniform. We have represented our school well. We know that we are all proud of us tonight as we are ourselves. We will always remember our time here in this wonderful school. Tonight we are sad to say goodbye, but we are well prepared to embrace our second level education, because we were once pupils of this fine school. We thank our teachers, Miss Clark, Miss Conroy, Mr. McDonald, our principal, Jack, and Father Rush, our chaplain, and you, our families, for being with us on our journey through primary school. We wish all our classmates well in our new school since September, and as we are so fond of staying here in school, so long as